What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel, and welcome to another episode of Yu-Gi-Oh! GX Tag Force. In the last episode, we started the GX Tag Force tournament, which was pretty cool, pretty hype. We got to this point. This is the first time I actually experienced this in my time. But after that, we took a bit of a break to try to get some things sorted out in our personal lives. And, well, I say that like you guys were doing it, but it was mostly just me. And now I think I'm in a decent enough position to be able to start recording. As I'm recording right now, it is Thursday, October the 5th. I'm going to be trying to record these on Wednesdays, and I'm going to try to do it weekly. We might do a bi-weekly schedule. It just depends on how things go. Just depends on things, and I will keep you guys updated on the community tab. But as you can see, we have a little bit of DP, so let's start this video off right. Talking to our nice card shop lady here. We're gonna get some cards, so let's see. Yeah, so we have this pack here, Tag Survivor. So it has some stuff that is helpful in tag duels. As you can see, we own a fair bit of this pack. But we're gonna go ahead and pull some. I can't remember if we pulled some of this on the video last time or not. I did not go back and watch it to see what all I did last time. I just, I know that we dueled some new characters and started the tournament, so I can't remember if we did or if we didn't, but it doesn't matter. We're gonna go ahead and get quite a few packs of this. Let's see. We could pull from this. I can't remember if Demise is in this one or not. Wave of the Future has some of the Cyber Dragon stuff in it. Good old days for a deck that I kind of abandoned hope of making. Why don't we just pull from the Ritual pack? I think it has Demise in it, and if it does, Demise OTK like was a deck that I wanted to play. I do quite like that deck. Demise is one of my favorite rituals as well, so that might have something to do with it. And that leaves us with just a measly 591. Step Up Fusion, Go Direct, stuff that helps you attack directly. I actually think I want to try to grab a few packs of Fairy Sky to try to pull myself another copy of Sanctuary for counter fairies. But other than that, we're just going to try to open some new packs here. So we got Hourglass, Moki, St. Joan. Banisher of the Light's pretty good. Keldo, Cetus is not very good. Moisture Creature is also not very good. Another one. Medora, okay. Burger. Zork. Maybe we make the Isabel deck. Maybe we do it, ladies and gentlemen. Maybe we get there. Nothing too crazy yet. Monju's good. I don't know if we have a playset of Monju, but that's really nice. Paladins. If we can make a Blue Eyes deck, that'd be kind of cool. Incandescent Ordeal. Another one of my favorite ritual monsters. I don't think he's quite good enough, but maybe if we play something funny, Mass Beast is kind of neat. He's just big. End of the World. So yeah, Demise is in here. Shinado. That's a pretty good one. Rechef too. Okay. Incandescent Ordeal. Let's see. There's Sinju. I think that one is called. Contract with the Dark Master. End of the World. I'd really like to see a Demise. That'd be great. Doesn't look like we're gonna get him though. Legendary Flame Lord is the guy I was referring to earlier. I don't think he's quite good enough to be playable, but who knows. Level up, that's kind of neat. We get some of those cards. I think we might actually have the ability to play that. United We Stand is good. Horus. Okay, so the levels are in here. We could build a Horus deck. I actually really like Horus. Arm Dragons are also quite good. Magical Arm Shield's kind of funny. Ancient Gear Golem. Ancient Gears might be a kind of fun deck to build. I don't think they're like that good. Cyberstein's really funny. At least at this point in Yu-Gi-Oh! I don't think they're quite that good. Horus again. None of the big Horus monsters, none of the big Arm Dragons either. Silent Magician. Exchange of the Spirit's funny. I think we might have already pulled a copy of that. Snatch Steal? Whoa. Is that legal? If that's legal, that'd be pretty good. I'm trying to build most of my decks under the ban list. It's at 1. Guys, oh my lord. Snatch Steal is at 1 copy per deck. Okay. We did already have the exchange, like I thought. Stein is new. Stein's kind of funny. We already had a Gear Golem, it looks like. That's 2 Arm Dragons for our collection. 3 Horus, Black Flame Dragon, that's pretty good. United We Stand is at 1 copy, that kind of makes sense. Level Up is nice, I'd like to get a couple more of that. We have the playset of the Flame Lord if we want to play a deck with him. That's the playset of Sinju, Reshef. We had Shinato, we have 2 now, and we have the Reshef at 1 now. That's pretty good. End of the World we didn't have any of before. Anything else of note? Manju we didn't have any of before. We need to get a couple more copies of him. I think I'm going to try to build Demise OTK. That's the next one I'm going to go for. We have 2 Zork now. Yeah, I think I'm going to try to build Demise OTK. I think that's what we're going for next. But that being said, we're just going to go into the deck menu. No new decks to be built this episode, unfortunately for us. We're just going to run back Counter Fairy. This is a deck that I didn't feel like we played that much with, and I think it could be good in a tag duel format. I'm just gonna like scroll through the cards and let you guys kind of see what we're working with. You guys can kind of see why I wanted to open some more fairy packs. I'd like to get 1 more copy of Sanctuary in the Sky. I don't know what I'd really replace. Maybe something like Swords for Sanctuary. But yeah, I was hoping to pick that up, but we unfortunately could not pull a copy today. Snatch Steal's crazy though. We're gonna play without it this episode. We're gonna play without Snatch Steal unless things start to get a little bad and we don't exactly win many games. Yeah, I'm dumbfounded that that card is even at 1 copy. But today I wanted to take on a very famous pair of Yu-Gi-Oh characters. They appeared in GX as well as Duel Monsters. They first appeared in Duel Monsters. The Paradox Brothers right here. I'm pretty interested. I want to see where things go here. So let's talk to this one. We're the Paradox Brothers. We are mercenary guards like no other. We were invited as special guests for the tournament, because when it comes to tag duels, no one's better than the Paradox Brothers. Watch and learn. Alright, so that's the Docs. Let's talk to Para. We are the Paradox Brothers. Okay, yeah, they just say the same thing. Let's go ahead and duel them. Tag duel, fine. How many medals to bet? How about 5? Sure. I can't remember how many we need to get. I did some grinding off screen to get that money, so my count is probably off. Do we go first or second? I think I'd rather go first. I think, does Jaden go first or is it me? I think it's Jaden goes first. I think. If it is, that kind of sucks. I'd like to set up my traps, but it's fine. This is my first time seeing these guys' models in the game. That's pretty neat. Yeah, it's Jaden going first. I mean, he's got a decent hand. This isn't too bad. I hope he doesn't set that jar, though. That would really suck for me. Dark Hole. That's pretty good. Okay, so he's going to add Poly to his hand with King of the Swamp. We're not playing any fusions in our deck this episode. I do want to keep trying to switch it up every episode, play a different deck. I was between Counter Fairies and Macro Monarch for this episode, but I feel like Counter Fairy is a deck that we didn't get to play as much with. I might just wait for Macro Monarch since it's probably our strongest deck that we have. Maybe next episode I'll play some Clown Control. That'd be pretty cool. I do like that deck a lot. There goes his back row. Knock the set. Good God. I guess it's a good thing I didn't go first. Jeez, man. These guys are not playing around. Legendary Ocean? Okay. I guess so. Unshaven Angler. I guess he's trying to summon... Was it Suijin easier? The water one? I think that's Suijin. It's either Suijin or Kazejin. I think Kazejin's the wind one. And then Sangha of the Thunder is the light one, of course. Alright. That's not good. I think that 1700 gets over, like, all of my dudes. Except for Ashura Priest. So we're just gonna go ahead and activate swords. I'm gonna set 1, set 2, and a monster, and pass. That was not a great opener, guys. Not a great opener. The swords is nice. So that's like the only reason I might want to keep it in over a copy of Sanctuary. I just like to have 2 as an option. Is like I can just throw it down on an open board. Whereas Sanctuary just keeps me from taking damage as long as I have fairies. I don't want a Horn of Heaven this. I would want a Horn of Heaven like Suijin, Kazejin, or Sangha, but not that. He can Dark Hole. Honestly, Jaden could Dark Hole here and I wouldn't even be upset. Yep, okay. Yeah, that's why I set my worst monster, because I figured he might want to do that. Burstinatrix, not too bad. I don't think it gets debuffed by this card. By Legendary Ocean. Legendary Ocean's kind of like just better Umi. Call. I mean, anything he brings back is going to be too big. Yeah, the Angler. So that's not good. If he draws Suijin, I'm gonna keep calling it Suijin until I'm proven wrong. If he draws Suijin, then we're kinda boned unless Jaden activates Horn of Heaven. Which he might. Okay, nothing. Alright, this top deck needs to be great. It needs to be fantastic. I mean, like, it's something, I guess. Venus is kind of okay. It gives us good fodder for Horn of Heaven. It costs us some life points, which in this scenario kind of sucks for us. Because I don't think we really have anything that can match one of the Gate Guardian pieces. But it thins our deck out, so that's fine. Ashura Priest can probably take that out. Well, I don't know. Hope for a miracle, I guess. Oh, pre-mat. Jesus Christ. They have everything. Good lord. So he's bringing back the Kamakiri. Does he have Kaze-Jin? No, he just has another Kamakiri. That's like fine, I guess. That's my sword's gone though. That's rough. That is really, really, really rough. One time Avion? Clayman's actually just as good. Rampart Blaster is not a bad card. What are we doing? Jaden? I guess he's checking for Mirror Force? Which he didn't find, but... I mean... Yeah. Jaden? But... Okay. Alright. Cool. Kaiser Seahorse. Okay, that's bad. That dude's big. And he's Horn of Heaven. Okay, alright. Yeah, I guess. I suppose. I mean, we're doing some, like, chip damage with the Clayman here, but the rest of our board gets wiped. I just don't know, man. Our opening grip was just not good enough. I mean, Ashura Priest in this scenario is pretty good, because we can just wipe everything. Let's try that. We can't wipe the Angler, obviously, but... all the Kamakiris, whatever they summon, are basically dead. Shrink. Okay. That's like worst case scenario. Okay. Main 2. I guess we just set this and hope we don't die. I mean, I guess if they summon one of the dudes, like, we're probably dead anyway. Okay, it looks like they don't have it. That's good. Jaden's got the jar. Honestly, the jar would not be terrible right now to just set that down and then have him hit into it. Is he gonna do it, though? He's setting something. Nope. Okay. I mean, I guess, like, the risk isn't worth the reward? I don't know. They've got a pretty, like, stacked board. I guess saving it for one of the, like, Gate Guardian pieces would be good. That's probably why he's doing it. Why is he negating the attack? I get it, I guess. Like, I suppose that makes sense, because, like, we get to keep the monster. On my turn, I might be able to, like, tribute it. They don't have any back row, so, like, tributing for the big guy probably isn't, like, the worst idea. Book is good. I mean, like, it's probably the only way we're getting anything done, right? I'm gonna try it at least. Let's go battle. I guess getting rid of the Angler is probably the best way to go here. Because, like, it's a one-card tribute. Like, they tribute over it and they just summon a dude. Of course, they probably have another one set face down, but, like, it's better for them to use up 2 of their resources than just have to use 1 resource to get out their guys. I guess that makes sense. I don't know. That's probably going to come back to bite me for some odd reason. Foolish Burial? What are we Foolish Burialing in this deck? I mean, go for it, buddy. Gate Guardian? Okay, I guess. I don't know. You guys, tell me in the comments. Do you know why you would Foolish Gate Guardian? Is there a good reason for it? I guess, can you bring that back with Call of the Haunted? Does that work? I don't think it works. So this lets him add Gate Guardian. Why are we on Divine Wrath here, man? Just let him do it. Like, what does Gate Guardian do? Like, he's just slightly big. That's it. And the other card is probably an Arsenal Summoner too, so like, what does it really matter at that point? You know what I mean? I feel like we might have been better off just keeping like heroes the whole time, but I feel like that's not very entertaining to watch. Just me playing heroes for like 10 plus episodes, for however long it takes us to get like through all of this. It probably won't take that long, but like it could. Well, he picked Kaiser Seahorse, which means one of two things. It's either just the biggest dude he could pick up, or he has Sangha of the Thunder in hand. Spear Cretin, what's he setting back? Oh, it's Suijin. Yep. Well, I was at least right about what they were called. That's bad. That's really bad. See, on the bright side, though, if we don't battle the Gate Guardian pieces, they can't do their effect, right? Like, we have to take the initiative to hit them. Which, obviously, we would never do, right? Hero Signal, that's a card. I mean, I guess. What are we throwing down with this? Sparkman? I mean, I guess. Yeah. And, like, Suijin's not big enough to hit over my dragon guy, right? So, like, we're probably fine. Like, probably fine. Divine Wrath, that's actually really good. I think that can trigger against this guy. I don't really want to test that theory, if I don't have to. I mean, worst case scenario, we just Book of Moon it, and then we hit over it that way. That works, right? Let me read this card again. Activate this card during your opponent's damage calc. Make the attack of a monster attacking 0. Effect can only be used once as long as this card remains face up on the field. Okay, so it's got to do it while it's face up. So if we book it, I don't think it can do that effect. If I'm reading this card correctly. I don't want to try that. I'm going to let Jaden try that. Or I don't want to let Jaden try that by booking it on my turn and then having him try to go into it, because I don't think he would. He's got both the jars. Which one discards your hand? I think it's Morphing. I would like that one. Okay, he's going Suijin effect. We Divine Wrath, right? Yeah, okay, Divine Wrath also works. So that'll destroy, and we can just go into a different attack. I figured Divine Wrath would work for that. Okay, so I guess we didn't get to redeclare, because I guess that happens in like probably not. It can't happen in damage step. I guess it had to have happened in some kind of phase that we couldn't redeclare in. I don't know. I don't know how that works. Normally, that's not how things go. Mask of Darkness. That's a pretty decent card, I guess. Gets us a trap back. Can't complain about that. Let's go into this one. I believe it's well, it's another Arsenal Summoner. Again, though, like, what does Gate Guardian do? I don't think they can even search it. They've got some nutty stuff in here, though. Look at this. Like, freaking pre-mat, Foolish is like whatever, I guess, right now. Go, MST, Tribute Doll's pretty good, Snatch is crazy, Judgment's really good. Knock is good, BrainCon's good. If at any point they draw BrainCon, I think we just lose the game. So there's that. Main 2. Just gonna drop Mask of Darkness in defense mode. This is going a little bit better than I was expecting it to, considering what we started out with. So Para's here. He's got set back row. I mean, if that's widespread ruin, I think we lose the game. I think we do. That's Wild Heart. Wild Heart's pretty good in this scenario. It's not great, but like, I mean, it can hit over a Kamakiri, and we kind of need to start clearing those anyway. Back row, it's ruin. Yeah, I thought so. So like what Jaden could do here is, if he's smart, he'll book... Okay. I didn't think so. I was gonna say, if he's smart, he'll book the dragon. That way it doesn't die. Because it can't kill, it can't kill, Wild Heart, right? Like, Ruin can't kill it. Like, even if it attempts to resolve, Wild Heart's unaffected by traps. So I mean, that would have been a good play. I wish I was taking the initiative to attack that turn. I would have done that, but they got the Whirlwind Prodigy out. They're summoning Kaiser Seahorse. Things are looking kind of dire right now. I really wish that Jaden was going next. If Jaden was going next, he could set the jar. We would be okay. Oh, and he gets the card back for Mask of Darkness. It's Horn. Why did you pick Horn, dude? No. Oh, man. Okay. That felt so winnable. That felt so winnable. I mean, we're not dead, but, like, we might as well be. Because, like, what am I going to do on my turn? I have nothing. Like, my hand's completely empty. I mean, that would have been good, like, 20 turns ago. The funny thing is, though, if we set Bountiful Artemis here, he might be able to just wall up, so we're gonna try that. I think we can just wall up if we, like, book, their Gate Guardian piece that they summon, if they do. Which they have, like, they could summon any of them, but, okay, no, they don't. They don't summon any. That's good. That's great. So he's gonna take 300. I mean, that was not, like, the best top deck we could have got. I think, like, the best thing would have been, like, Call of the Haunted. I can't even remember if I played it on this deck. Probably not. Like, something like that would have been great. But, I mean, Artemis makes it so that we don't die, which I'm fine with. Why? Why did you feel the need to do that? Okay. Why? And you don't even set the card that you should. God, okay. Alright. Well, that felt very winnable. We're back to this. Well, there's the horn. What do we even tribute here? I mean, yeah, I guess Bubble Man's the correct one, but like, why not keep Artemis in defense mode? Bountiful Artemis gets him a draw, but like, what good is that? Yeah, that did nothing. Like, I have to draw either exactly Bountiful Artemis, or like, Call of the Haunted on my next turn. We lose the game. Like, the AI, man, the AI. All right, this has to be the best top deck. It's not bad, actually. It's not that bad. Like, that's not like exactly what we want to see, but it's close. It gets us there. So he's going Whirlwind Prodigy in first. So we're gonna Shining Angel here. Do I have another one? I do. I have two more. I'm gonna summon another one to minimize the damage that we take. But off of this one, I'm gonna drop Marshmallow on. Jaden will surely have the brain capacity to put the thing into defense mode on the next turn. I pray. So there's Marshmallow. Sucks that we didn't get the burn from it, but this keeps us alive. Because their deck seems to be very, like, battle-focused. And I don't think Widespread Ruin's killing this thing anytime soon, so... We'll see. We'll see. Skyscraper? That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Gets rid of their card. Never mind. Magic Jammer. I mean... You know what? Like, that's... whatever. That's, like, whatever. Did you just pitch Share the Pain? No, that's Tribute Doll. Alright. I thought that was Share the Pain. I was like, if that's Share the Pain, I'm gonna be kind of pissed. Or at least, I guess, happy in this scenario, but I guess it would mean that the other brother has it. Because, like, Share the Pain would be a way to get rid of Marshmallow. Which, it's a really funny counter card, I'll admit that. So there goes Avion. It's my turn next. I'm still in top deck mode right now. Negate attack is fine. I mean, it's not gonna win us the game or anything. It's not gonna swing the game in our favor. I'm gonna go ahead. Oh. And just, oh no. Okay. Alright, let's draw for turn. Alright, Sanctuary's okay. So this destroys all monsters on both players' fields. And then they pick up the top 5, and they, yeah. I mean, this gets me a reset. They're gonna attack into this anyway. I might as well take the initiative and see if I can get anything good. It's gonna hurt to get rid of Marshmallow though. But I'm gonna do it. I think that's probably, like, the best way to go about this. Okay. Okay. God. Okay, well, like I said, they were gonna do it anyway, so it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Okay, that's the Dark Hex Sealed Fusion. That's their normal. I guess I'll Forced back. 7 tools. That's fine. I mean, we're dead. We're dead anyway. We're dead. It doesn't matter. I don't even care. That felt so winnable. That felt so winnable. Okay. Jesus, that sucks. That sucks. Let's go somewhere else then. God, that felt so winnable. Like, there were multiple occasions where I felt like we could have won that if the AI just wasn't fucking, like, pee-pee poo-poo brain. What the hell even was that? That feels so bad. That's a debilitating loss in my book. I'm not even finding anybody else right now. Any interesting combos? These guys. They have new decks. Well, we could duel them. Why not? We need to pick me up. We should be able to beat them, right? Let's try it. How many medals? 3? Sure, I can get back like a decent amount of what I lost. God, that sucks. Jeez, us. I'm really upset. Actually, that is not a good way to. Not a good way to come back. I mean, I guess like it had to be all counter traps for us to lose there. And the likelihood of that happening, I guess, in our deck is pretty high that we've filtered through most of the monsters. But that just felt so winnable. Like, it did. It just felt so winnable. And if I would have even hit one monster, especially like Bountiful Artemis with all of those counter traps, I feel like we were fine. Most likely, because I could have, like, I could have activated Force back and I draw a card, and then like, he would have activated 7 tools, so then I could have solemned that, and then drawn another card, and one of those could have been Voltanis, and then like Voltanis could trigger off of the thing. I guess the chain would resolve, so I guess I would only get 1 draw, but if it was Voltanis, we could have won the game. I think, anyway. But it just didn't pan out. That sucks. That sucks. We got Kamakiri. What's she summoning? Another one? That's fine. God, that just feels so bad. I feel like Counter Fairy is probably a deck that's not very good in tag duels. We'll probably not be picking that deck back up again for tag duels unless it just like proves to be great in this duel, or if we do one more. It depends on how long this one took. That last duel was a slog fest. It took forever. Ante. Okay. What the fuck does this card do? Each player selects a card from his or her hand, then looks at the level. Okay. So we don't have a good monster for that. We're just gonna take some burn. It's only a little bit. And it gets discarded. I mean, that's like whatever. Well, that card glitched, but that's Silent Swordsman. I guess it's a good thing we're playing a trap deck then. I would have liked to have been able to Horn of Heaven that, but I mean, I guess so. Alrighty then. I have noticed as I've been playing on my own time, like to get the money and stuff, that like these tag duels are just a lot harder than regular duels to win. Like a lot. Oh, I didn't even have Horn of Heaven in my hand. I thought I did, but it was like Force Back, Divine Wrath, Solemn, and Negate Attack. So not the best grip, but I mean, this is basically the same thing that we were working with at the end of the last game. That didn't go so well, but yeah, I just don't think Counter Fairy is a very good deck for tag duels, honestly. Alright, we have set the fort. What do they have? What is the level up condition for Silent Swordsman? I actually want to know, because I can, like, solemn it. It's unaffected by a spell. This card successfully attacks your opponent's life points directly. Okay. I think we just negate attack here. I mean, Jaden has nothing. Like, his hand is... Well, I mean, it's unaffected. It doesn't negate. That's the biggest one, so, like, we're fine. Oh, Saku's really good. Or we could just pre-mat, I guess. I mean, that's... I guess so. Oh, boy. Okay. Alright. Oh, MST doesn't negate, but it's gonna stop this from happening. Thank you, Jasmine. I mean, I guess you could say that was like a bait? But it wasn't, it was not that. So what's this? Rhoda again? What are you getting? Sparkman, I guess so. I mean, they're like, that's whatever, I guess. Sets the monster. It's gonna be Wild Heart. We set the Saku. Okay, that's pretty good. We are that low on life, aren't we? Like, that they could kill us soon. God. Okay, so knock the set. That's fine. We don't really care about losing Wild Heart. Breaker. Forced back? Yeah, forced back. Yeah, we'll take that. It could have been Miss Body? That's fine. Because it can't be destroyed in battle now. But it can still be destroyed by card effects. So we Saku it, and then we're fine. That's great. Okay, good deal. Now we have to worry about Breaker, though, but we have Divine Wrath. Jammer. So both of these are going to require me to discard a card. I'm going to go ahead and set Jammer face down, because, like, Jaden has the resources. I'm not going to get greedy, we're just going to switch Venus. To do that, on his next turn, what do we got? Mirror Wall? Pay 2,000 damage to only take 800 damage this turn, I guess. I mean, that's, like, fine with me. Or no. No, it doesn't require you to pay the cost. You can just choose to not. That's fine. That's a-okay with me. Alright, we're gonna pay the 2,000. I mean, they have life points to spare. They are gonna pay the 2,000. Alright. I'm down. Let's go. Dark Hole. Well, I'm glad that I set Jammer, because I don't want to have to use Solemn on that. Birdface. She does play Harpies, so that's like a thing. I could just negate this summon, though. Is that good? I think that's good enough. Right? If I negate the summon, what do they do? I mean, they have Breaker. I'd rather save it for Breaker. Like on the next turn. Icarus attack, eh? Oh, alright. I'm down. What are we targeting? Huh. Go for it. I think that's fine. I prefer that, actually. That's, like, fine. I think we're okay. Oh, that's Blade Edge. Oh, that's a big bungus. Just don't attack with him. Just don't do it. Jaden, I know what you think. Don't. Okay. Yeah. And I guess the dance becomes, do I pay 2,000 now? I mean, they probably do. They got Breaker, like, they're fine. Like, whatever they want to do. I mean, we have Divine Wrath, though. Okay, they let it go. Anti again. Don't solemn that. Okay, good. We're taking big boy damage again. That's not good, but hey, it is what it is. We got a big guy. Her cards are glitching, but that's, like, whatever. Okay, so Breaker's effect is triggering. Jaden, if you don't Divine Wrath this. Jaden, you idiot. We could have went in on an open board. Open board! I mean, this card does nothing right now. I might as well just hold it. For Divine Wrath. That is what I have, yeah. Yeah, we're just gonna hold it for Divine Wrath. In case they get any, like, I don't know, Snipe Hunters. Probably don't have it, but I mean, you know, something like that. Premat. I mean, I'm fine with that, I think. Swordsman. He's not big enough to hit over. I think that's fine. Yeah, he's not big enough to hit over. Yeah, we're good. We're good. It's cool. It's alright. It's fine. We're good. Everything's good. That's a bad card to draw right now. That's a really, really bad card to draw right now. But it's fine. Like, it's okay. I think we're in a good spot. I think this game is winnable. I mean, we have, like, the emergency, Solemn. In case things get hairy. But, you know, I think it's fine. I think it's okay. I think we're good. Oh boy. That does nothing. Neither of the cards in my hand do anything right now. So instead what we're gonna do is we're just gonna go in. That's fine. Like, guard being the set is fine. Cause like we can just keep hitting into that. I'm game to just pass turn here. What do we got going on here? You can return your opponent's face-up attack with a monster that is sent to the graveyard by this monster result of battle at the top of the deck. Why are we summoning that then? Take less stamp, hit, set, I guess. I mean, you do you. think we got this. Like, we just gotta hit one of the things when we win the game. I don't think there's a hand trap that does anything in this scenario. I don't think that there is. Yeah, we win. Okay. I mean, that's good. We needed a win. We needed to get our win back. We'll get the Paradox Brothers eventually, but man, that did not feel winnable. I think we might try to go run it back with Macro Monarch. Like next episode, just because I really don't like those guys. They really upset me because I felt like we could have won, and we didn't. So, yeah. Well, that was certainly a thing that happened. We are getting up on time, though, so I guess with that all being said, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you guys did enjoy this episode. I know it's slogged on for a little bit during that first duel. But yeah, this first episode back, it's nice to be back. We're going to try to upload weekly if we can. If we can't, we're going to do bi-weekly. And, you know, see how that goes. Let me know what you guys think about that in the comments. Of course, if you did enjoy the video, leave a like. Subscribe to the channel. There's a lot of new people here that might not have even seen my Tag Force series yet. So if you guys do enjoy this one, please consider going back and watching my older ones. I'm going to be uploading this as much as I frequently can, as much as I realistically can in the future. So I will see you guys in the next video.